Hey everyone, how's everybody doing this wonderful Friday? Hopefully, this is everybody's Friday. I do have to go into work for a few hours this weekend, but still, I'm gonna consider this my Friday because for the most part, I have a empty weekend. Besides for a few hours that I have to do at work. So everybody come on in so we can get started on this review of Empire. This is from Wednesday night, season 5, episode 4. And the title of the episode was called Love All, Trust a Few. And I take those words to heart. You can't trust everybody. But anyway, please, on your way in, please like the video. Make sure you comment in the chat. Feel free to talk to me in the chat. After the review, if you want, you can call in and we can discuss the episode if you like. But subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and please share the channel. Please share the channel. Show your girl some love, and like the video. And of course, in the chat, I have our Facebook group, Tanya's Primetime TV/Media News. I have the link in the Facebook group for the Facebook group on YouTube. Those of you who are watching me on Instagram, go to my YouTube channel, Tanya's Primetime TV/Media Reviews. And I also have a Facebook group, Tanya's Primetime TV/Media Reviews on Facebook as well. So let's get started. Now the show, it started off, Cookie. You know, they have been waiting on Dre to get out of prison. He was supposed to get out, a few weeks ago, a few weeks before this, but he had got into an incident. Y'all saw how he had got into a fight, in order to basically get that guy from bothering the young man. He had beat him up really bad, and basically they took him out. So anywho, he had to be, in lockdown for a minute, but finally he's out of jail, and Cookie and Lucius went to pick him up. So Cookie's all excited, her baby coming home from prison. And then on the other side of town, in another prison, Jeff, remember he had went to visit Diana before, and Diana is Cookie's ex-boyfriend's mother who is in prison. And Jeff is visiting her again, and she is like, you know what? I really don't understand. You really need to tell me what it is that you want from Lucius. I mean, you already took the Empire's empire, right? So what else do you want? And he kept beating around the bush and everything. Then finally she was like, you know what? If you want my help, hey honey, how you doing? I'm on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. And I'm doing a review on Empire. Now Jeff, he kept beating around the bush and everything, and then finally Diana was like, if you want my help, you're gonna tell me the truth. She already knew the truth. He had embarrassed him, at the committee party, when they was doing the announcement for Empire and letting everybody know what they were going to be doing with the company now. And he was hurt by Lucius, embarrassing him at the party. And so Diana, she was like, you know what? Before I help you with anything, I'm sure there's many things that she is going to need in the future. But for right now, all she needs is a facial cream moisturizer. And he was like, moisturizer? She's in prison. uh he's thinking like maybe she wants some money on her books. It's a specific brand that she had requested, and obviously he don't understand how a lot of things are hard to come by in prison, so that's why she specifically asked for that. And then on top of that, he was like, why you so concerned with your crow's feet? You in prison, like you can't be cute in prison. Now, I ain't never been to prison before. Never been to prison before. But just because you wear some jumpsuits don't mean that you gotta be looking all, horrible and stuff. But anyway, now Cookie, we know that Cookie has been looking for some new talent. They started over with their empire since Jeff, he now controlling the other empire. So they starting over brand new, and they need some talent. So she had told, Gay Portia she wanted that position. So she's been looking at talent, and she done hired a whole bunch of thugs, a whole bunch of nobodies to help her, and they all in Cookie house. And Cookie's like, "Who is these people in my house?" And she was like, when she showed her the stack of all the paperwork and all the packages, she was like, "Because I need help going through all this stuff." Mind you, they really don't have, any employees right now. They got like two people, Portia, Cookie Lucius, and then of course, they got their talent, Jamal and Hakeem. But other than that, she has her sisters, but we haven't seen them yet, since she gave them a position. But anyway, Cookie's like, you know what? You're not going to do a good job. You need to get on this. We need some talent like ASAP. And so that's when she shows her the video of some girl rapping on IG. She had made an Instagram video of her rapping. And Cookie was like, nope, nope, that ain't it. That ain't it, Portia. That ain't it. But then she was like, but what's that? Who's that? Hold up. Who's that singing in the background? Man, as soon as that voice started singing, I already knew that was Mario. Like, I used to be, his music, I love all the whinings. I love all the whinings. But Mario, he has a very, 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 very lovely voice. So anyway, she was like, that's who we want. Forget that girl rapping on IG. We need him. So find him for me. And what do y'all think about Kai? Jamal's boyfriend. Now Lucius, he had found out because first they thought, something was strange, something was going on. They couldn't contact Kai because he's out of town, he's on a trip. He's a journalist, he's an international journalist, and so he was out of the country, and nobody has been able to locate him. But Lucius, he came home and he told Jamal, he was like, Jamal, it's true. They've now considered him missing. His wallet, phone. It's like he's been kidnapped or something. I'm like, do y'all think he's been kidnapped? Do y'all think he's been murdered? Or do y'all think he just bounced and had enough of Jamal and was like, some people they just leave. They just leave. But it sounds kind of suspect to me. And what do y'all think about his storyline? We're beginning to learn more and more about Kai and how him and hey Malcolm, hey Taylor. I was looking at your last name. And we had hold on, you want to be in the video? Hold on. How do I do it? Do I just hit the I don't know how to do it. Hold on one moment. But what do y'all think about Kai's storyline? Okay, we find out that he's HIV positive. How do y'all feel about that? I mean, that is like really scary to be messing with someone, involved with someone, having sex with someone who's HIV positive. And even if their count is low, even if it's like undetectable, at the moment, I mean, that is something that's really scary. But, Jamal, I guess he was all in. He was like, you know what? I don't care that you got HIV. I still want to be with you. But then, like, all of a sudden, he disappears. He bought him a ring. We didn't know this at first, but he had planned to propose to him and bought him a ring. So I think that's why Jamal is taking it really, really hard, because not only was he in love with him, but also, he had planned to marry him and he never got a chance to propose. So I don't know. But as far as like when they were kept going through the flashbacks and everything, and they showed, how they met, which was at a bar, I believe. I think it was at a bar. And he was about to drink his drink. And out of nowhere comes Kai. And he's like, hold up, don't drink that. They put something in it. The paparazzi, they put some drugs in it. I'm like, so the paparazzi now be drugging folks? I don't know if that's just a storyline or if that's stuff that really happens. But he was like, oh, and I guess you're supposed to be my, Captain Saver, and just pop out. Okay, y'all know how the stories go. How sometimes you be up in the club in the stories, and somebody come and attack you or disrespect you, and then all of a sudden here comes this guy, the knight in shining armor to save you from that person or beat up that person, and it was all planned out by both of those persons. But anyway, so that's what Jamal was trying to say. And he was like, no, I'm just, looking out for someone because, I don't want you to get taken advantage of. Anywho, from there, Jamal was like, didn't want to go out with him because he asked him could he take him out. First he said no. Eventually they got together. Being that the paparazzi were the people who was putting the drug in his drink, and being that Kai is also a journalist, do that sound a little suspect to y'all? Like this whole thing was kind of planned out. Maybe Kai was trying to get close to Empire for some reason. I don't know, but it sounds a little suspect for me. And then he just disappeared in the thin air. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But then also, I like how the producers, did his character, because all too well we know how people will have a deadly disease, AIDS, HIV, and maybe not even a deadly disease like herpes. Something you can't get rid of, and they get with people and they don't let them know. They don't let them know that they carrying something. So I like how they show his character as at least letting Jamal know that he has the disease before they got sexually involved and gave him the opportunity. That's a big message that they're sending out there. So I like that. And then didn't I say last week that with Dre being in prison, he has turned into like a thuggish bag boy, that has came out. That's his persona now. Along with him being book smart, him having an MBA. Hey sis Lo, how you doing, love? I'm on YouTube and Instagram right now doing this live on Empire. But I have said that once he gets out of prison, I don't know how that's going to benefit, the family empire. Because Jamal, again, he is book smart. Hey, Miss Hogg, how you doing, lady? He is book smart. He went to prison for a couple of years. So now now he like acting like a little thug, like little bad boy streak, like he raised in the hood or something. I don't know if that's going to benefit Lucius or not, if it's going to backfire on Lucius or not. But anywho, he is determined to run the streets with Lucius. He's like, you know what? You don't have no backing now. You can't afford nobody. And also, I'm in the streets. I done learned more and more about the streets and the street life and everything, so let me in. Lucius is like, no, no, no. Can you imagine? Can y'all imagine if Cookie found out that Dre was in the streets putting in work? Especially like what he did during the episode. Um, Lucius was like, you know what? I got this. I can handle this. When they went to the first guy and said, you need to pay up, you owe us some money. They was like, yeah, we heard that y'all broke. We heard y'all broke. The dude at the gym, he was like, I don't have your money right now. I can get your money right now. And when they left, Dre was like, Dad, what's up? You just let him go like that? For real? What is this going to do to your image? People's going to start finding out that you ain't got no balls no more. You ain't got no backing. You ain't got no goons behind you because you broke. And people is out here is not going to want to pay their debts. Was he right or was he not right? As soon as they got to the next person that owed them money, he was basically laughing in your face and taking them as a joke. Like, oh yeah, yeah, we heard, that you're letting people slide on payments. Anyway, Dre did prove himself to Lucius. When he popped that gun out, Lucius wasn't happy about it. They only got a few grand, but I don't know. Do y'all think Lucius is going to let him run the streets with him to collect money, or make him stay inside and help run the business? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And then Cookie and Portia, they finally tracked down the IG video. You said he needs help. He needs a redemption from being weak and mental. Uh-huh. Oh, you know what? You got a good point there. You got a good point there because we all know he has schizophrenia, like his grandma, like Lucius's mom. So that's another thing with him being schizo, him having a little edge to him now because of prison, and him having an MBA being book smart. That could be a good thing, or it can go horribly wrong. That man, he's crazy. He's crazy. But yeah, I think he probably needs to prove himself too, because that when he was going through the schizo and everything and getting all weak and everything, and Lucius didn't know if he wanted him to help run the business. You got a point there, Cicelo. You got a point there. And then so they found Mario, and in the movie his name is Devin, or is it Devon? I think it's Devon. But anyway, they finally track him down at the junkyard, and he was like, Cookie Lion, oh my god. He was like starstruck, like for real. And when they asked him to sing, I swear, I love me some Mario. I hate that he stopped recording music. But anyway, all of a sudden Becky done popped up out the blue. I'm like, she just came from the left, like, and then she was like, hey, good morning. I was like, oh my God, you know what? I think Lucius done messed up now because Cookie wanted Portia to come over to their side of course. Lucius, he wasn't trying to really like move her up the ladder when they were at the old empire that Jeff is now running. So she was like, no, I'm staying over here. Y'all ain't got no money either. I don't know when I'm gonna get paid next. I'm staying over here. They should have, you know what, Lucius, he's gonna have to grovel. He's going to have to grovel. He's going to have to get down on his knees and grovel for Becky to come join their team. Because as I said before, Becky, she knows the ins and out of the business, and she has a great ear for talent. She learned a lot, at Empire, and they gonna regret not pulling her if they don't do it soon. But anyway, Becky was telling him, you know what? You can come be with us. We got everything you need. We can make you a star. Cookie was like, no, come to our side. We can make you a star. We got everything you need. Well, maybe not everything right now, but eventually. And so she made him promise, do not sign with them without coming to speak with us first and letting us tell you the opportunities we can do for you. So anywho, Jeff, Becky, and Gazelle, why was they trying to turn him into a man whore? I was like, when they were talking about the image that they wanted him to represent, he was like, hold up. I ain't never seen Neil take his clothes off. I was like, tell him, Devin, tell him, Devin. The one thing that they messed up on is the fact that, okay, he is taking care of his sister. This man is working several jobs. Not two jobs, not three jobs. He is working four jobs to take care of his injured sister. Therefore, he comes from probably like humble beginnings. He's used to struggling. He used to working hard. And I'm sure with the background that he has, his family wouldn't want to see him represented the way that they are trying to represent him. And that is the whole reason why he ended up signing with Cookie. Cookie, for one, she asked him, what is it about you that makes you want to do what you got to do? Becky and them, Jeff and them, they wasn't trying to hear all that. They just trying to make money off of him without trying to get to know him and getting to know what kind of image that he wants to represent. But anyway, Cookie knows his drive. She knows because they came from the bottom. She knows where he's coming from and also what he stands for. And that's why he ended up signing with them. So good luck with that. But anyway, in other news, what do y'all think Giselle is up to? She had Jeff tailed by the PI. And then when she found out that he was going to visit Diana in prison, she was like, you know what? Let me find out what he's up to. And she went to the prison to visit Diana as well. Now the fact that both of them is both asking her for help. Jeff was like he want to get back at Lucius. Um, and then Giselle was asking her, you know what, I want to take Empire down. I have a feeling, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, but I have a feeling that Diana's going to play both of them and maybe play both of them against each other. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And then also, remember, Giselle was COO. Before her husband, the husband who died, Eddie, you know, the ashes that she threw on the side of the road right after the funeral, he Jeff had made her COO. But then he had took the position away from her because he like, I don't need you anymore. You know, I don't need you anymore. Eddie's gone. She helped him do enough, and therefore he was like, I don't need you anymore. Now she's like, I want that position back. Of course, he's like, I don't think you can work under me because of the fact that they had like a sexual relationship and she probably doesn't want to work under him. And that's why she's like, you're going to give me that COO position or I'm going to do a hashtag Me Too moment on you. He took that threat literally because ain't nobody playing with that Me Too moment right now. So he was like, okay, okay, you got the position. So I'm thinking that maybe her being COO, having that higher up position, that maybe she will be able to get more knowledge of the business, and Diana might can eventually help her out with the business, to take it away from Jeff. That's what I'm thinking. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But anyway, where I'm at now. Okay. Now, we were wondering still who was in the casket. Like, I've been having people hit me up on Instagram. I've been having people hit me up on the Facebook page, and also on YouTube. A lot of people have a lot of different ideas of who it is in that casket. At the end of the show, when they showed Lucius and he was bleeding, like he had went into a bathroom, he was bleeding. He opened up his jacket, his shirt was bleeding, his jacket was bleeding, all inside. It was just a whole bunch of blood. And I'm like, did Lucius get shot? And then it was like the scene is 5 months from now. Now remember the casket scene. It was 6 months from now. So what do y'all think happened to Lucius a month before the casket scene? And who do y'all think is in that casket? Now some people said it's Dre. I don't know about that. I don't know. The only way I can believe that is Dre is if maybe Lucius starts letting him run the streets with him. That's the only reason I can see why it's Dre. Some people said they think it's Lucius' mom because she's schizo, she's getting up there in age, and I don't know. Some people think it's Cookie. Me personally, I don't think it's Cookie at all. Who I think it is, I think it's either Jeff or let me see. Who else did I say it was? Jeff or the other guy. Remember the guy that remember the lady that Cookie had saw in the car when they first wanted some new talent and she got a hold to her and her manager came and her manager was treating her like he was her pimp or something. And remember Lucius picked up that big stick and he walked the man out saying they was going to get drinks and they were going to leave Cookie, leave the ladies to themselves. And that guy never came back. Where he at? Where he at? Did he leave? Did he go home? Did Lucius say, we got this? We don't need you here. Bye? Where he at? We ain't seen him since. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen that chick either. So I don't know. But anyway, y'all let me know. You said Diana will use both of them for sure. I wish they hurry up and reveal the person in the casket too. Me too. But yeah, I do think Diana is going to use them both for sure. I think Diana is going to try to get back at Cookie. She's going to try to get revenge on Cookie because her and Cookie, they got into it good, over her son. I know y'all probably remember that. Tay I can't remember his character name, but you know, Tay Diggs. Um, they got into it good over that. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think who was in that casket. But anyway, maybe we'll take some bets or take a poll or something like that and see, who wins in the end. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to everybody who is watching my channel right now, everybody who's subscribed to my Instagram, everybody who's already joined our Facebook group called Tyann's Primetime TV, and everybody who subscribed to my YouTube channel. I thank you and appreciate every one of you. Also, my homeboy Sean, I want to give him a shout out. He's on my Instagram right now. Uh, Sean, you still on here? Well, he's having a comedy show. We are from Omaha, Nebraska. So anybody who's watching from Omaha, Nebraska, or anywhere nearby in the metro area, y'all in Papillion, y'all in Bellevue, Council Bluff, Gretna, Ralston, South Omaha, but Carter Lake too. But anyway, he's having a comedy show, and it's going to be a roast battle, and it's next month on November 17th. Let me see if he sent me anything else. I need to find out. I think he done jumped off the Instagram. But one second. I know he has sent me something in my Facebook. Let me see if I can find it. They got so much stuff going on. Okay, here it is. All right. It is called, so everybody in Omaha, it is called Comedy Show Roast Comedy Roast Show Battle. That's what it's called. And it's being presented by CJ and Friends. It's November 17th, 9 p.m. Comfort Inn and Suites, 7007 Grover Street, Omaha, Nebraska, 68106. If you want to contact Charles, which is my friend, if you want to contact Charles Johnson, his phone number is 402-594-7141. That's his phone number for tickets. And again, did I say the ticket price? Ticket price. I think it's 10. Is it 10? I'll get some more information for. Oh, it's $5. Here it is. It's $5. That's not bad. That's not bad to go to a comedy roast battle show. That's not bad at all. $5. November 17th. Doors open at 8. The show begins at 9 p.m. It's at the Comfort Inn and Suites on 70th and Grover. Everybody knows where that is. In Omaha, Nebraska. And again, his phone number is 402-594-7141 if you want to purchase some tickets. So shout out to him doing something in the community of Omaha, Nebraska. Proud of you, bro. And as far as one second, let me get back on the okay. We back. Thought I lost my connection. But anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for tuning in again. Also, remember, it's the 19th, so the 1st is going to be here again. Most of you guys know, especially in the Omaha area, that I am a professional custom cake decorator. If you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you are automatically eligible to enter the free cake drawing that I do on the 1st of every single month. You need to head over to my Facebook page, my cake decorating Facebook page. I'll go ahead and put the link in here. Let me see. Go ahead and put the link in here. And also, even if you don't win, hit me up. Check my page out. Look at the picture. I have tons and tons of pictures of my cake work on my Facebook cake decorating page. But it's called Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice, and I just put that in there. So basically, y'all got like about 10 more days to the next drawing. So make sure you share. I will post it on my Instagram and also on our Facebook page. and of course on my own personal Facebook profile and on YouTube. So you guys, 10 more days to the next free cake giveaway. It's real, it's true. I give away cakes all the time. I've been doing it for a long time here in Omaha, Nebraska. Check out my work. I do custom decorated cakes, not just the average cakes that you find at the grocery store. So make sure y'all check me out. But anyway, until the meantime and in between time, you guys, make sure you stay safe and be blessed. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share, 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 share. And I'm out.